Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today it's time for my hair to get a wash. Well, this one is a bit different and might be controversial in the hair community. What with the recent girl wash your hair trend? Well, I'll get more into that later. For now, let's head over to my garden to pick up some guava leaves, which I'm going to be using to make a guava leaf tea rinse for my hair. For the guava leaf tea, I'll be collecting about 2 handfuls of guava leaf. Guava leaves have strong anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and potent antioxidant properties. These are great for improving scalp health, to treat and prevent dandruff, and prevent infections in the scalp. Guava leaves are loaded with nutrients like vitamins B and C, which helps to stimulate hair follicles and boost hair growth. All of these are sure to improve your hair health. And the internet is filled with success stories while using guava leaves, now including mine. I'll be adding in a few sprigs of rosemary just because I can. Back in my kitchen, I will just be lightly rinsing out these guava leaves to make sure that there's no dirt and any soil on them. And then I will cut them up into a pot that I will be using for making my tea. To make the tea, I need to completely cover the guava leaves in clean and pure water. I'm getting water from my purified water container since this will be the final water to drench my hair. One day I wish we can talk about the water quality effect on our hair. Then I'm going to take it over to my stove and put it on to low heat. You can see that the flame is very low. You don't want to damage any of the nutrient properties of the tea. So you want to make sure that you keep it on low heat and let it simmer on low heat. As you can see, it's starting to change its color. It's starting to release all of the nutrients into the water. But the water, you can see, it's not boiling rapidly. Okay, so you want to keep it at that for about 20 minutes. At the end of the 20 minutes, I'm adding about 2 bags of black tea. I love having black tea in my final rinses. Maybe I'll do a separate video talking about black tea or coffee or anything with caffeine in it for the final rinse water. In the meantime, let me prepare my hair cleansing mixture, which is aloe juice and some apple cider vinegar. Aloe has enzymes that lift off dead skin from your scalp and so acts as an exfoliator, but also great at cleansing your scalp. The apple cider vinegar will dissolve any excess oil and help to remove any buildup from my hair and scalp. I will then spray this mixture onto my hair and scalp, focusing mostly on my scalp to make sure that I massage it in so that it can lift off any dirt that's on my scalp. I will also spray it on my hair and make sure that my hair is drenched in it. So I'll just cover my hair with some plastic and a towel to generate some heat and let the mixture work in my hair. While I wait for the mixture to do its work, let me get on with some chores. I've got some sweet potato slips that my neighbor has shared with me, and I need to get that into the ground, so that's what I'm going to do now. I love sweet potatoes because they stay in your garden pretty much forever. You can eat their leaves as well as the sweet potato. And planting them is very easy, as you can see. They will form a great ground cover so that I don't have to worry about weeds. All you need to do is just open some deep holes into the ground and place your slips on them. When you've placed all the slips onto the ground, you will then just simply cover it. And the sweet potato will spread, it will grow and burrow itself even deeper into the ground if it needs to. I've previously prepared my ground so that it will be soft enough for the sweet potato to be able to burrow itself underneath and form nice roots underneath. So you see, that wasn't so hard. It's pretty much easy. Let me know in the comment section if you keep a garden and what are you growing there in your garden. So it's time for me to rinse off the cleansing treatment. Thanks to the activity in the garden, I've sweated it a bit and the heat generated has made sure that the treatment is working. So now my guava tea mixture is cool enough for me to take it to use it as a rinse. All I need to do is drain off the liquid, which is the juice, and leave the leaves back into the pot. You can see that it's still a bit hot, so I'm just going to add some ice cubes to make it cool. You want to make sure when you are using a tea rinse as a final rinse to your hair that it's cool. Rinsing your hair with a cold liquid as a final step seals in your cuticles, making sure that your hair is less frizzy and reflects the sun better, so it will be more shiny. I've been doing this type of shampoo-free wash for a very long time now, and because my curls are dense and super tight, my hair tends to be dry as well as my scalp. I also don't produce much sebum. Maybe that's genetics and also owing to my diet. So it might not work for everyone. I know that in the natural hair community, there's been a lot of talk about you need to thoroughly wash your hair, you need to clarify your hair. And so now people are busy shampooing their hair every week. That doesn't work for my hair. That will never work for my hair. So you need to see what works for you. You need to also examine your hair and see if your hair is prone to dryness, especially your scalp. If it flakes a lot, then you might be able to do with this kind of wash. It also depends on the products that you are using. I use an Ayurvedic herbs oil that has shikakai, and shikakai is a natural cleansing herb. So that on its own keeps my scalp very clean before wash day. I also use essential oils like tea tree on occasion. So all of those things in combination determine, how dirty your hair gets, how oily your scalp gets, and the kind of buildup that you have. Also using natural oils and butters makes, the kind of oils that are in my hair come off very easily with something like apple cider vinegar. But if you are using a hair grease with mineral oil, obviously that will not work for you. So you need a strong sulfate shampoo, to degrease all of that. And I don't use any of those kind of products on my hair, and this has been working very well for me. On occasion where I need to clarify my hair, I do a bentonite clay detox, which you can see in one of my videos. On occasion, I'll also use castile soap, to really clarify my hair, and I will do that depending on how my hair is feeling. If my hair is feeling dry and it doesn't take in moisture, then I know that it's time to clarify and deep clean it. So I'm not advocating for us to never ever use a strong cleansing compound like like a castile soap or maybe a sulfate free shampoo. It all depends on how your hair is and how it's feeling at that time and how dirty it is. And for now, my hair does well to do this kind of a gentle wash at occasions. Also, the water that I'm using to do this kind of a rinse is very hot as I can handle. Obviously, not to burn yourself, but you need to make sure that this water is hot so that you can also, make sure that the oil comes off even much easier. If there's any oil that's left in my hair, because of the heat of the water, it'll just finely coat the strands of my hair, which is something I desperately need in my type of hair. It helps my hair to stay softer after the wash and doesn't dry off easily. Sort of like how some people do an oil rinse. This kind of a wash is a good opportunity to distribute oil, across your hair strands, especially if you're a person with dense hair that can tend to get dry. And also, as a low porosity natural, I've found this one kind of a wash to be very beneficial for me. So my final rinse is ready and it's cool. So make sure that it's cool. As I said, all you want to do is drench your hair in this tea mixture. And this will be the final mixture that will cover your hair. You're not going to rinse your hair after this. So as you can see, I'm massaging the mixture into my scalp, making sure that every inch of my scalp is covered as well as my hair. And if a little bit runs onto my face, you can just imagine that that's very good for me as well. And that's it for this wash day. It's very simple. All I need to do is wrap my hair with this cloth. It used to be my baby wrap, so it's gentle enough to not damage my hair while drying, unlike if you use the towel. I will wear this until my hair has dripped all excess liquid into it. When my hair has finished drying to drip dry, it's still a bit damp. What I need to do now is just to apply my Ayurvedic herbs oil. This is an oil I make infusing a few Ayurvedic herbs. I put it in an applicator bottle just to ease the application. All I need to do now is massage my scalp with the oil, focusing mostly on my scalp, and to apply it on my hair as well, and just simply retwist my hair. This kind of a gentle wash is very beneficial if you have scalp that is prone to flaking or hair that's dry, and it has been working for me. Just see, my scalp is very clean. It's as clean as my hair can be, even if you are using a shampoo. And as I said, you can clarify whenever you need to clarify. Let me know in the comment section if you've done a clean like this one and how it's been for you. If it's worked, if it hasn't worked, what has been your challenges. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.